Okay, this is a unboxing of the MI008 Mini-ITX case by a company called Apex. It's, from what I know, the cheapest ITX Mini-ITX case with the power supply that Amazon or Newegg sells. So this fits a Mini-ITX motherboard, and there are many out there. This has a 250-watt power supply in the rear. You can fit a full-size DVD-ROM drive. From what I know, a 3.5-inch drive and maybe a 2.5-inch drive with an adapter. I haven't seen any reviews out on YouTube about this or an unboxing, so I just bit the bullet, bought it for $40 on Amazon, and it came to my door just yesterday. So this is an unboxing. Trusty box knife, and that was total fail. What the heck is a seam? Alright, there we go. No, I'm not cutting on the seam. Brute force always wins. Toss the box away. Came in a hard foam. I'm not sure if that's enough light. That's the front panel. It's all sticky tape wrapped. Take that off. So here's the front panel adapters. Not adapters, but the plugins. Two USB 2.0s, a headphone, microphone. Simple. That's probably all that most people will need. Here's where the DVD door will come in. It's on a hinge spring, so it'll bloop, bloop, bloop. There's the button for the DVD. Here's the power button. There's a definitive click on it. And this, I believe, not too sure, maybe a 2.5-inch hot swap bay or a memory card slot reader. Not sure. Here's one of the openings for air to flow in. The other one is on the opposite side. Looks exactly the same. So this is your power supply, the rear of it. Your plug and your wattage, or your voltage, I mean. Not sure what this may be. Anyways, it has a single slot PCI card. As you can see right here, the USB and HD audio panels. So after searching around the house, I find a screwdriver and I'm ready to pop this thing off. There are 4 screws housing the upper case, 2 on the side and 2 on top. Oh, this area, if you don't know by now, is where your input output plugs will be on your motherboard, including that input output shield. So you pop this back and you lift up. It's a silver housing. So this is how the inside of the Mini-ITX case looks like. There are some. Here's your power adapter, your hard drive side RAM things. I forget what they're called. Oh god. Some screws, unorganized, some zip ties, one zip tie, not some. A motherboard speaker, handy when you're building and it just gives you a beep to tell you that your system is working. And these 4 pads are to go on the bottom. They're rubber or styrofoam or whatever, to lessen the vibration on your computer. So here's a better extended look at the power supply. It's very small, 250 watts. And here are your power connectors, or your connectors. You have a, I believe this is 24 pin, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 pin. This is a 20 pin motherboard power supply. You got 2 Molex. I believe that's a supplemental CPU, or that may be a PCI. Probably a supplemental CPU. It is a 24. It's a 20 plus 4. You have 2 SATA powers. One for your hard drive, one for your optical drive. You have a floppy disk. My mistake, there are 3 Molex. This is your front panel LEDs, power, HD LED, and these are your, like I showed you in the beginning, USB and HD audio with an AC97, but just go with HD audio. So installing and your instructional manual, I believe. Installing the motherboard will go from the side and you just bolt it down. I am not sure if you need standoffs with this. I will further find out. If needed, I will just put standoffs on it. This looks like an aluminum or steel housing. It is raised above the ground, but it is contact with the housing with metal, so I'm afraid of that. Brass housings, brass standoffs aren't that expensive. So this is where your 5 1/4 inch optical drive will go. This is where your hard drive will go. I have a sample hard drive right here, 80 gigabyte. And as you can just see, if I remove this and fiddle around, it just fits, and it'll fit in even better if these were out of the way, but it fits in. Like I said, you might need an adapter for the 2.5 inch SSDs or like laptop hard drives if you want to fit that in, make it even lighter, maybe cheaper. That's an overview on the Apex MI-008 Mini-ITX computer case. I believe this front part also comes out so that you can just pop on the DVD or CD-ROM drive if you still use CD-ROMs. And I believe there are screws that secure onto the drive. Same with the hard drive. Or these things might. Oh no, it looks like there's screw holes in there. That's just how the bottom looks like, and you don't need to remember how I dropped the hard drive. So you just plug those 4 rubber feet on it and it lessens the vibration. Alright. Thank you. I forgot to tell you what type of computer I'm trying to build. Like I said, it's a Mini-ITX computer. I'm trying to fit maybe a Gigabyte H61 Mini-ITX motherboard. Maybe put in an i5, if not an i3. Maybe put in a Blu-ray drive or just a regular DVD-ROM drive. Gonna probably get like a 500 gig hard drive, or if I can get for cheap a 1 terabyte hard drive. And my main worries is that if I can fit a single slot HD, I don't know, 6540 or 6570, whichever one it is, I can maybe fit that onto this. Let all the juice that it needs run off from the motherboard, from the PCI Express slot, and rather than using the onboard HD 3000 or 2000 that the Intel chip uses, I'll run off of a much better video. Other than that, I mean, there's nothing else that you can fit in here. It's going to be cramped, so wire management is going to be a pain in my ass. This could be a little bit higher, just giving me a sure guarantee that everything will work with enough power, I would be happy.